Hey everyone, it's Stephanie. Back with a really quick video. I have something that I want to share with you guys today. I was in town while my little boy was at school, and I went into a new store that we have. It's, I guess, a vintage store. I had been in there one time before and didn't find anything that I cared for, so I didn't visit it again for quite some time, but it's right beside my favorite clothing store, and I was in my clothing store, and I came out, and I had about an hour before I had to pick up my son, so I was like, well, I guess I'll go back in here. I am so glad that I did. I was trying on a pair of vintage boots, and they were super cute. Sorry, it's my phone. And I was going to get them, and I was ready to check out and everything, and I looked down in their case, and lo and behold, there was a, sorry, let's turn that off. There was, a vintage Speedy in the case there, and of course I already have a Speedy 30, but I asked the lady, I was like, can I please see the vintage Speedy that you have there? And she was like, yeah, sure. So I pulled it out and I took some pictures of it. She said that was fine, and I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, I don't really need this Speedy, so I won't worry about it this time. But I still wanted to see what the inside looked like. You know, it looked like it had been used a good bit, so I pulled the paper out, and there was a card holder in the bottom, a Louis Vuitton card holder. And it was something that I've been wanting to get, something that's smaller for me to carry with me, like when I'm on like, quick errands, or if I'm even going on a trip and I don't want to carry my big zippy wallet with me. So I was so excited when I saw that. I was like, I want this so much. And so the lady, she was like, well, the price is $50 on the bag. I was like, $50 for the bag itself, the Speedy? She was like, yeah. I said, is that including the card holder? She's like, oh, I forgot that that was in there. I'm so sorry. She was like, I could sell you both for $100. And I was like, I don't know. And she was like, I can do both for $90. I didn't want to do 90 either, because she had already had them marked down so low, and I was like, you typically cannot get a vintage Speedy for, you know, $50 anywhere. I don't care. It was in really good shape too, other than the handles had patinaed really, they were really dark. There was a couple of black spots on the handle. Anyway, so in the story is I paid $40 for the card holder, and I left, and I had to go pick up my son after I bought it. So I went on Purse Forum, which I'm very active there. I went on Purse Forum and I posted it that, you know, there was a Speedy and there was a card holder, and I ended up with the card holder and not the Speedy. And the people were like, oh my gosh, that card holder looks like it's great, but I wouldn't have been able to resist the Speedy even though I had one, because it was vintage. So of course I picked my son up and turned the car right around, went right back to the vintage store, and was like, okay, can you do 40 for the Speedy? If so, I'll buy it. And she was like, yeah, I'll do 40. So I was like, yes! So I bought the Speedy and I bought the card holder, all for like 80 bucks, and that is an amazing deal, and I'm going to show it to you now. I'm going to first show you the card holder, which I'm so excited about, because it can hold all my shoppers cards. It can hold any extra cards that I want to take with me, like my trip to New York next week. I'm probably going to take that. And one side I want to put money, and the other side I want to put cards, like emergency credit card and license and things like that on that one side, and then fold it. And my phone, actually, let me just show it to you. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what the card holder looks like, and it is in such great shape. I actually posted pictures of this and the Speedy on Purse Forum. Sorry guys, I look like a hot mess, but I posted pictures on Purse Forum to have them authenticate it for me, and they did. So this is the card holder, and you can see that it has Louis Vuitton up there, but yeah, this is it, and you just unbutton it, and that's the inside. It's very simple, but it's in such great shape, and you can barely see here where it says Louis Vuitton. I don't know how to say this word, so don't laugh at me. Malater, I think it's an older. Do you see the indentation? Do you see it right there? It's very hard to see because it's so old, but so yeah, this is a vintage piece, and so like I've put some cards, you know, a discount card, my library card, stuff like that. Anyways, things that I don't use on a daily basis, but I want to always have with me there. And then license and other things on the other side. So I'm going to put my cards in here that I want to take with me to New York, and I'm going to put cash on this side, which I have some cards in there, but I don't, yeah, those are personal cards. So Anyway, so this is the card holder that I got. So excited, $40. Can you believe it? Like, I was on eBay looking and I couldn't find any for cheaper than $100. And I was like, oh my god, I didn't want to spend $100. I was looking on getting a mini skinny from the Coach brand and maybe a Michael Kors one or whatever. But I really was not going to be happy unless I got Louis Vuitton, because Louis Vuitton is my true passion. I love this. This is my hobby. I just started collecting about a year ago, and I have 6 pieces in my collection now, and I am completely obsessed with Louis Vuitton. And, you know, to me, I like the newer pieces, but I also really enjoy the vintage pieces as just as much. So, anyways, this is my card holder that is in, I cannot believe how, like, perfect it is. It is so perfect. Look at that. I am just blown away, and I love it. Anyway, so that's that. Now, on to the Speedy. I'm probably going to keep it. Someone said that I should try to sell it on eBay. I don't think I'm going to do that. I already have a Speedy. I showed it to you already. That's what I used. I'm going to do what's in my bag. But this is her. She's very vintagey, and but you know, the funny thing is, this vintage Speedy barely has any kind of issues right here. I mean, it's a little like scuffed, and that's on the canvas. Like, the piping is in perfect condition on all sides of the bag, other than the canvas being kind of scuffed because the piping kind of went in some. But I am so excited. And this is what it says here. The Louis Vuitton Malatier, I think. I'm not really sure. I need to do my research on that, because from what I understand, that's just an older type of bag. So anyways, so yeah, this is that. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys my vintage pieces and share my excitement with you guys. And like, I don't come across things like this very often, so it was very exciting for me to do that. One thing that I do want to point out though is the materials used on the older Speedies seem to be more durable and more sturdy than the ones used on the new ones. I want to show you something. I don't have my Speedy with me, but on my other Speedy, the one that was made in 2008, it has a sag here from the lock. But as you can tell, this lock looks like it's been on it forever. And this tab here doesn't even sag whatsoever. Like, look at that. That's insane. So that just goes to show you that Louis Vuitton was way better back then. The bags were more sturdier. And so, anyways, I just wanted to share everything. Oh, one more thing. On the older bags, this is where you see the date code. There is no D-ring on this one because it is an older one. So anyways, I just wanted to share with you guys. I'm so excited. Leave a comment if you own any vintage pieces. Do a video request, a video response, because I would love to see vintage pieces. I love Louis Vuitton vintage pieces. There was something else they had there. I think it's pronounced Hermes. I'm not very familiar with that brand. It's a little bit over my price range as far as bags, and I like the structure of their bags, but I'm not real big into them. But they had it was like a little tie that you would wear on a Hermes bag, and they had it for $65, which is insane because those things are uber expensive. Even on eBay, I think you can't get one for less than $100 or something like that. So I thought about buying that and possibly selling it on eBay, because you probably get a lot more for it. But anyways, thank you for watching my video. I look forward to making more for you guys. And if you like this, subscribe. I have 3 other videos that you can watch on my LV collection. And if you have any video requests, send me a message or comment below, and I will do my best to get those to you. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.